Jawbreaker's a good play. I think, when did Jawbreakers stop becoming cool? I don't think Jawbreakers were ever cool, unfortunately.
I remember when there was Jawbreaker phases for sure.
But you did not.
No, just like,
Bro,
dude,
you never had a Jawbreaker phase.
Bro, yes, you'd buy like the massive ass Jawbreakers, dude. Where it's
you
like,
did not have a Jawbreaker phase, Mike.
I'm not necessarily
You're talking about Jawbreaker phase.
I'm just talking about the world in general had a Jawbreaker phase. Next
period.
episode, we're testing Jawbreakers on the pod.
Sure.
Should we get massive Jawbreakers?
Yeah, first one to go to the middle. Trevor dominate, guy.
First one to get to the middle.
Dude, he's the one that had Jawbreaker phase.
All right, let's
That's
just pause,
crazy.
pause.
Mike had a phase.
No.
He was sucking on Jawbreakers.
No, okay.
We used
know
to call
that.
Mike the Burmese Python because he'd unhinge his jaw, dude.
But he had a Jawbreaker phase I didn't know about. That's crazy,
you guys are.
Welcome back to My Wife's Boyfriend. We are your hosts, the Pointer Brothers. Henry, Mike, Trev, what's up?
What's up?
Trev, what's going on?
Not much.
Mike,
How
what's
you doing?
going on?
Golazo!
Yeah, what is that? What?
Sorry. I was just saying what's going on.
Golazo?
Golazo.
Cool.
World Cup.
Yep.
How do you think the World Cup got its name?
Well, I think somebody looked at the entire world and decided that there needed to be a cup for it. So they just decided World Cup, probably. That's my guess. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know.
I think maybe like the world.
Yeah.
Somebody looked at the world
Yeah.
and they realized they could all fit in a cup. If there was a cup big enough to fit the world.
Yeah.
And then they're like, let's play soccer.
Yeah.
I don't know, Trev. Thoughts?
I don't know. Spell iCup.
Dude, I see UP.
What?
What the hell?
What the hell?
We're going to have to cut that part.
Cut that out.
You freak show.
No, I dude, you know, World Cup. It's here. It's prevalent. USA won their first game, which was hype.
Very exciting.
We were actually at that game, which was amazing.
Double exciting.
That was an electric experience. I think what were you going to say?
The winner of this next game, which is already going to have happened.
True.
Which I love. I love doing that.
Yeah.
I love talking about timely shit that just isn't timely when the podcast comes out,
It's
even though we're filming
fine.
this on, Thursday?
No, it's fine.
But hopefully the U.S. won
Against Australia.
Whoever wins that game moves on to the next round. Confirmed.
True, because they both won.
Confirmed. But you know what's actually neat is since there's so many more teams this year, I just found this out. So many more teams this year, 12 groups.
Sure.
Top 2 in every single group make it out, plus the third in 8 groups.
Yeah.
Out of 12.
Which is pretty cool.
So you could be, so that's a shit ton. More people make it on to the next round than don't. Much more.
Pretty cool.
You could be in third place and still make it out of the group stages, but you just need to be in the top 8 of all the third place teams. Top 8 out of 12.
So you need like goal differential. You got to be scoring goals.
Right. So like maybe you have
ties.
one win, but your 2 losses are like by 1 goal, or 2 draws, or a draw and a loss, and it's not, so like, yeah, I don't know. So I just thought that was kind of neat. Because in the past it's been just the top 2, I think.
Top 2, I think.
Just the
that's
top
it.
2.
Yeah.
And there's been like it's round of 16, right? Immediately.
Probably then.
I don't know. I don't remember. But it is interesting though if you notice like the hydration breaks in the first and second half. Obviously, just cash grabs. I mean, you guys want to talk about cash grabs?
They're called the cash grab breaks.
Bro, they're literally the cash grab breaks because that doesn't exist in any form of soccer. Hydration breaks. I mean, maybe when the World Cup was in Qatar 4 years ago and it was 175 degrees.
But people forget
These guys are gonna fucking turn into raisins if we don't let them sip some water. But this is like, dude, it's Los Angeles. We're playing in a dome. You don't need a hydration break. You know what I'm saying? These guys don't do hydration breaks normally, but Lenovo needs to come out and tell you about their new laptop.
Dude, it's
fucking 25 minutes in.
It's
interesting. It's literally a grab for cash.
It's 4 quarters. It's a 4-quarter game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Seriously, it's crazy because I was watching one the other day and a team had just scored before hydration break to like tie it up, and they had all the momentum in their favor, and they went right into a hydration break, and everyone's like, "How do you think this affects them?" They're like, "Affects them huge. They had all the momentum, and the next thing you know, it's like somebody calling a timeout, like in basketball, to slow it down. The hydration break slows it down, and now you're back on even playing field.
Crazy.
So it basically is 4 quarters of soccer, football for the whole World Cup.
Bro, it literally just took the momentum and squashed it. It's a momentum squasher.
Grabbed that, beefed it, put it in a hydraulic press.
Yeah, honestly, squeezed it out the edges.
Dude, I will say, I think my favorite part of the World Cup so far is seeing all the international fans experience the United States.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the Scottish fans over in Boston. Did you see they ran out of beer the other day?
Where?
They ran out of
no, Fenway.
they ran out of Sam Adams at this one spot, like the Harpoon Brewing or wherever. I don't even know what it is.
Just a bar ran out of beer? Or
Yeah,
was it like,
they ran
was
out
it
of
like
beer.
a big deal? I feel like bars run out of beer.
The Harp? Was it?
Maybe or something. I don't know.
know.
They just ran out of beer and they had to do like an emergency like
Maybe it was the
delivery or
Dubliner.
something, which is hilarious. Or all the people you see like the Japan fans trying Texas barbecue for the first time.
That's so dope.
It's just like hilarious.
People are like, oh, America's kind of cool. People are discovering ranch.
Yeah.
ranches,
Ranch is neat.
dipping pizza and ranch.
I think it's
Barbecue.
funny, dude, watching all the videos of like the Scottish fans, like Mike said. Dude, it's just like, I don't know. Seeing them enjoy where we grew up is just so goddamn funny. And they're like, dude, we love it. We love it. Like, it's just hilarious, man.
yeah. Think it needs to, no, it doesn't need to happen more often because it wouldn't be
No,
as special.
no,
But dude, the vibes. I don't even know how to
No, it's
explain it. It's like
great.
the aura in the air and the vibes of just knowing there's World Cup on for 17 days straight.
I know we're only,
And
what,
it's
7 days in? 6 days in?
4 games a day.
5, 10 day, 8 days in?
Mhm.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, also Leo Messi with the hat trick. How can you not love that?
Dude.
Would you do tricks on it or no?
I think you would too.
Yeah, I mean, anyways.
As Willie Goat would say, fuck a 360, I'm doing 720s.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the GOAT. That was probably the worst thing that could have happened to Portugal the day before Portugal played. Messi scored a hat trick. The next day Portugal plays. Ronaldo obviously gets to his head. And there's clips, if you see, Ronaldo intercepting specifically this one pass there. Bruno Fernandes was behind him inside the 18. That if he laid it off and took his player with him and kept going, he would have had open one like on like the 9-yard area. Instead, Ronaldo cut back and tried to shoot it with his right, and it was a terrible shot. And Bruno was like, dude, like let it through.
Yeah.
Because now it's all goes to the ego because he's like, Messi scored a hattie.
Yeah.
I need to start scoring goals.
Dude.
I don't know, dude.
I mean,
Messi's-
dude, I would personally spin on that shit all the way up to. I'd spin on it so fast it'd be like a helicopter. I'd fly up to Machu Picchu, bro.
Yeah.
That's on
Bro.
And that's fair.
I
And
would
that's
have to
fair.
hike
I
that shit.
respect that.
Yeah.
No, I respect that. But he'd be turned into a drill bit on that thing.
yeah.
Anyways, that's really exciting. That's really exciting.
It's so fun watching him play, though. There was a reporter that said when they lost to France in the knockout stages in 2018, like 4-3, they lost to France. And they're like, that's like Messi will be next World Cup. He'll be 35. So this is most likely his last World Cup, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, 2022, he wins the World Cup.
Yeah.
2026, dude's 39 or almost 40. And he scores a hat trick for his first ever time in an opening game.
The announcers were like, there's very few things that he hasn't done in his career. And one of them is score a hat trick in a World Cup. And then 4 minutes later, he scores his third goal. And you're like, all right.
He's from a different planet. We'll never see somebody ever
England
like him.
looked good, though. England looked
they
really
did.
good.
They did.
They looked like good news.
You know what was electric?
What?
Seeing them sing Wonderwall in the stadium after. Did you see
Oh,
that?
really?
In
No, missed it.
Full on like karaoke of like 40,000 people singing it.
Wow.
But England was good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is that their song? Is that a thing they do?
Maybe.
Wonderwall?
I don't know. But I saw a video of them at like, because it was in Dallas, I think. And there's a video of English fans at a rodeo. And they were just singing Wonderwall. And it's like watching this dude ride a bull and just people singing Wonderwall is hilarious.
Yeah, that's
It was
crazy.
a funny video. Yeah, no.
That's awesome.
The World Cup is here.
World Cup's here. That's great. Should we dive into a little segment? I feel like it's kind of early on, unless there's anything else to yap about. Well, actually, we'll save the segment for a moment. I got to address the elephant in the room. Trev's been going nuts on Matcha recently.
Yeah.
Like nuts. Like it started out as a joke. It was funny. Now I'm concerned. Now it's like, Trev, is this a bit? Like, is it? I don't think it's a bit. Is it? It's not.
I don't know.
It's not. You are a Matcha. You are
I've been giving it an honest try.
fair. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And I think the one that we tried on the podcast, I just don't think it really held up to like the standard of what people are talking about.
Okay.
I've kind of turned a new leaf.
Okay.
And I've been trying out new spots because I'm just trying to do field research. I'm kind of the guy that's boots on the ground, and I'm really just trying to conduct an experiment with controlled substance, a controlled take. So yeah.
So what have you found? Because you've tried some, over different areas of the United States, like up in New England, California, and you've tried
Any
different
initial
flavorings.
Yep.
What is, can we give it a little more of like a report, your Matcha report research so far?
Yeah. So you're right. I have been kind of traveling around the U.S. just for this.
I know,
Just
you've been
test
on a
Matcha.
journey. Yeah, it's
just
incredible.
for this. I should have vlogged it.
Yeah, that's
honestly,
incredible.
because I've been literally booking flights just try matcha in different parts of the states.
Wow.
I've come to a conclusion that a huge part of the matcha experience is going to be those flavorings. That's really going to make or break it, right?
Mhm.
Obviously, like the quality of the matcha definitely matters. Like the Starbucks, who knows what they're using? I just got some at Dunks. It was great. But when the guy was making it, it was just like a matcha powder, which
Well, I think most of it's usually powder, right?
yeah, so to my, it is definitely a powder. It's like it's like a tea almost. But I think I don't know how. It's one of those things where it's like at hotels they have like powdered eggs.
Yeah.
Are they doing it like that at Dunks?
Yeah.
I'm not saying they are, but are they doing it like that? Is it kind of like mixed in with stuff, or I don't know? But
True. It's
in New England, it was like I got that blueberry one. They used a blueberry syrup from Maine.
Yeah.
So right outside, they
Maine
were grinding up blueberries.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
was
telling
great.
you, you could probably piss in a cup and pour blueberry main syrup in there, and that shit would taste
So do you
like
think that
$1
could
million
be?
That's good news.
Yeah.
You should start. Can you start like a ranking system? Like
Dude,
I'm
should I
not a
just start
ranking
it?
system.
You should
but
write-
like, can you just like rank all your spots? I just
Yeah.
think it'd be funny to be like you just have a couple spots from New England and then a couple spots from out here, and then you got like Dunks and Starbucks, and
Yeah.
you just, I don't know.
I think I got to broaden the size, but Mike, to like, I think I definitely should. To answer your question, Mike, the flavorings, if it was no flavoring, I've only had flavored, except for Starbucks and today Dunks.
Oh, you did it unflavored today.
I did unflavored today.
Oh
I
no,
just
you did. Joe and the Juice was unflavored or no?
No, it was flavored. Joe
Okay.
and the Juice had like some fucking cherry blossom nectar in it.
But
and
that
stuff.
wasn't like a matcha, really.
Yeah, it was
What
like
was
a
it then?
it was like a weird blend of stuff. I don't know what it
Yeah.
wasn't really. It
So
was
does
like,
that not count then?
I don't think it counts.
All right, fair.
It had matcha in it, but it was like the base was heavier.
Yeah, it
Well,
was.
matcha was in the back seat.
Matcha was in the
wasn't
back.
driving the car.
Matcha was in the backseat.
Got it. Fair.
But
fair, fair.
the only raw matcha I've had today, which I guess is just because
Today?
viewers were like, you got to try it with like maple syrup, or you got to try it with honey,
Honey,
or you got to get it
sounds
with
nice.
milk.
Sounds nice.
I got matcha at Starbucks with all you guys. And
Right.
it was just matcha, I think.
Matcha latte.
Matcha latte.
Right. So just milk and matcha. Or
Milk and
whatever.
matcha.
Yeah.
And it tasted like shit.
Yeah.
It
Today-
wasn't great. It wasn't great.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't
Deuce
itching for more.
McAllister, yeah.
Tastes like shit. Let's be honest. It was.
Yeah,
It was.
wasn't.
It was all right.
No. Wasn't
Today I got
Please,
at Dunks matcha with whole milk. So the matcha latte,
Mm-hmm.
and it was splendid.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Just as is. Just as is. No
just
flavor.
as is.
Do you think you could potentially have had a past life as like a herbivore,
I mean, that's a good question.
like a dinosaur? Like, do you
Yeah,
think
you
might
reincarnated?
Do you think you're reincarnated as like a herbivore dinosaur?
Yeah, it could be.
There, I mean, Mike,
Really?
honestly, there is a possibility of that.
Genuine Q.
Yeah.
Putting jokes aside.
And Trev, if you were, do you think you like what kind of a dinosaur would you have been?
Something that probably eats grass.
What is it? Is
Yeah.
it a stegosaurus that's
think-
got
yeah.
the long ass neck and like kind of looks like a giraffe? Or am I tripping?
I mean, I'm tall as fuck. I'm like I'm 6'8". So
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude,
with some
not
good
a-
shoes,
Sorry.
some good shoes, I'm almost
Yeah.
7 feet.
Yeah. Put them on skates.
Also-
you might be in the 8s.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
No, I'm tall. I mean, if the viewers don't know this, I'm literally like the tallest person you've ever seen.
Trev's sitting on his butt right now. If you
so
guys can't tell, he's not in a chair. He's literally just like on his ass.
For
Trev's
I
sitting on-
wasn't thinking of a stegosaurus. That was just unbelievably incorrect. I was thinking of a brachiosaurus.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking of. And you know what? Just made me think.
What?
Is there a certain age where like you stop caring about dinosaurs? Because I feel like you could go talk to like an 8-year-old kid and he could tell you like 50 things about dinosaurs. He broke and name a million of them,
Definitely.
right? But then like you get into middle school and like all of a sudden dinosaurs aren't cool. Like at what
Which
age
is
are dinosaurs no longer cool?
Great. Hey, it's a great Q.
Because like I just feel like that's like the topic of conversation at like daycare.
No, it is.
Kids could just yap dinosaurs. You could just talk dinosaurs with any. I'll tell you right now, Trev. You walk into any sort of daycare system, which you don't have to, obviously. If you did, you could. I'm guessing more likely than not, you'd be able to talk dinosaur with 4 out of 5 of the kids in there.
probably.
But then what? You go to a middle school, high school. Nobody's chatting dinosaurs anymore.
No,
And dinosaurs are fucking sick. First of all,
Middle school, high school dinosaur lingo is just like T-Rex,
that's the thing.
Velociraptor, because you don't really know much.
Bro,
You kinda
no
lost
one's
your knowledge.
dropping. I've never even heard of
Bronchitiosaurus.
Brontosaurus. How about a Stegosaurus, Velociraptor,
Yeah, V-Raps.
Triceratops?
Yeah, T-Tops.
Like, dude, that's what I'm
I
saying.
I think you only hear about dinosaurs in high school if they're unfortunately making fun of someone. Like they
Yeah.
got T-Rex arms. Like Mike had T-Rex arms in high school. You'd
Yeah.
really short,
Right.
stubby.
I had to get extendos.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
yeah.
But like, for example, Museum of Science in Boston, what a great museum. But like when you went on field trips or younger, like you were young when you went there and there was dinosaurs, and you're like, this is unreal.
I would bet the average 9-year-old knows more about dinosaurs than The average 20-year-old?
Yeah, for sure.
I'd put that
I
on.
don't know why.
Just because I don't know. Because I guess they stopped becoming cool.
You know? And also I feel like the like fossils aren't talked about as much as they should be.
Maybe
Just thoughts. You can sit with that, chew with that a little bit. Chew on that. Think about it.
I remember when I was in like 4th grade,
Mm-hmm.
or I was like 4th grade. One of my science teachers, this lady, she was from Georgia. And now that I think about it at the time, you know, just a little side note too. You know, when you're young and then you have like an older brother and you see his friends and you think they're like the oldest people on earth.
Yeah, of course.
Like you look up and you're like, holy shit, they're so old.
Yeah, they're
And
grown
they're like 13 and you're like 8.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Anyways, I thought just that brought it up because I'm like, this lady was from Georgia. And at the time, I'm like, this lady's so old, but I think she was probably like 22.
Yeah.
Which is just funny. But she said that she lived in Georgia and they were building a highway. I don't know where it was. And when they were digging up the ground, they found arrowheads from like Native Americans.
That's crazy.
And they had to stop building the highway.
That's
It's
insane.
a fossil, technically, right?
Yeah.
Or a fossil is like an animal,
Artifact,
but I guess
like
an
a-
artifact, yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
You know, whoever found that shit was like, yo, you did not find that shit. Let's keep building this damn
Yeah,
highway.
yeah, right.
Like, no, you didn't find that.
They're
Are you
losing
sure
out.
that was an arrowhead? Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. You found that like a couple miles that way, right?
I think
Yeah.
it's like we're a good point where if you keep growing up and like I think you just become like a historian. Right?
Yeah.
If you continue your love for dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Or I mean, do dinosaurs rule? They rip.
I mean, dinosaurs are cool. I'm just like,
Can you imagine if we still had to coexist with dinosaurs? Or would we even be coexisting? Probably not.
dude, I don't know. You could like
Probably
tame them
not.
and shit. I don't know. That's crazy.
Well, I think they started becoming uncool when people learned that they were birds.
What?
Dinosaurs, aren't they like birds? Like a T-Rex they think had feathers. And like a velociraptor's just like a little mad little like fucking chicken.
You think we'd
basically.
like eat them? Like you'd go to the Cheesecake Factory and
No,
we'd
I
be like
think-
eating them nowadays
think-
if they still existed?
I think people
What if
like
it's
that
the best
movie,
meat you've ever had?
you know,
Jurassic
Jurassic Park. They like made it look so crazy, but I think I think at some point you learn they like were more than they were more closely related to birds, I think.
Trevor,
Aren't they, like-
I'm on Google right now looking. I Googled like dinosaurs, types of dinosaurs. Lower classifications, there's like the Spinosaurus, Velociraptor, Brachiosaurus, and then literally just says birds.
Yeah.
Like birds. Like I'm like, damn, I didn't realize that.
What's
Trevor.
that thing? Aren't like chickens like cousins to the dinosaurs?
Yeah, chicken. Yeah. I think a
Yeah.
chicken's closer to T-Rex than Mike is to Leo Messi. If you think about it.
Probably. I think
Maybe.
that's a healthy comparison.
That's all
That
right.
just like broke my brain. I'm trying to think about it.
Did
Yeah,
you know that
dinosaurs.
they were birds though?
I didn't. I knew the chickens comparison. I knew they're like relatives of the chicken. I guess I didn't realize birds.
I don't know if they were all birds,
Birds
but I
aren't
guess they
cool.
were kind of birds.
Birds
I
aren't
don't
that
know.
cool.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
You see
Sorry
birds
to
every
birds.
day. Yeah,
If there's any birds
Dude,
listening to this,
speaking.
Yeah.
Speaking
Sorry.
of
you didn't hear that.
going like maturing and like getting older and like maybe like you notice something that stops happening
Yeah.
or like or like you said dinosaurs, they stop becoming cool for some reason. I had a way this morning actually, ways to find out you're maturing,
Okay.
like unconventional ways.
Yeah.
I went to
Okay.
the deli this morning, and I got like a half pound of cheese,
Okay.
and they didn't give me a slice of cheese to eat while she was slicing my cheese.
Mm.
So like I found out like, damn, maybe I'm growing up.
Is that the first time you've been to the deli in 15 years?
Probably since I was like 7 or 8, and like
If I guess could say,
I'm like, you're not giving me a slice of cheese to eat while you're cutting my shit?
But I think the second that you're not there with your mom anymore, they don't give you slices of cheese to eat. I mean, unless you could ask.
No.
Just ask next time.
I just thought, I was like, damn, like, I just stood there and I was like,
Are you supposed to give me a slice of that?
literally like 18 years just like flew in front of my face. Like no slice of cheese.
Were
like,
you getting cheese at like 18?
No. I just like,
Yeah, you just felt
no,
it.
probably since like, yeah, like when I'd go with my mom when I was like 7.
Yeah.
6.
Now that shit used to slap
Right?
though.
Yeah.
Remember they give you a slice? I mean, if you're from New England, you know, dude, Land O'Lakes American. Like I got boar's head and obviously I was making a breakfast sandwich and like I had 2 pieces on the side while
As
I
you
was
should.
making it.
As you should.
But nothing hits like a slice of Land O'Lakes American cheese. But yeah, they didn't give me one. And talk about stuff that rips when you were younger. Getting a slice of cheese at the deli
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry. I just
I
wanted
love
to put
it.
that out there.
I love that.
Shall we?
Shall we what?
Podissimo?
Should we hit the podium?
Is it the viewers?
Do you want
The
to
viewers podium.
sing us in and then we'll hit the viewers podium?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Now, at bronze, we've got silver. And at silver, we've got gold. Gold, silver, bronze, gold. So for bronze, it's a podium. I said 1, 2, 3. Take it go me because it looks so fine that I really want to make it my podium.
All right. That was very nice. Thank you, Mike. Didn't know where you were going at the beginning there, but
It's all right.
I kind of loved it. We're gonna go into the viewers' podium from last week.
Wait, should we do the podium of podiums?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Like medals?
Oh, the podium of
Podium standings?
Podium of podium standings. So I think like my gold, for example, would probably be bronze. Because I like the sorry, brain just
We'll
broke.
talk about that. We'll take that
later.
offline.
Sorry.
Let's sidebar
We'll take that offline.
Yeah, let's take that offline.
We'll take that off the microphones.
Sorry. Last week's podium. So if you guys missed last week's episode, we did the podium of useless superpowers. Banger. Definitely worth a watch. I think Trev with a couple steals early. It was good. It was great.
Yeah.
Now we are waiting on. We're not waiting. We have the viewers' podium here. We have the viewers' podium. Mike, you want to start us off with the honorable mentions that we got here?
Sure. Did you?
The viewers' podium of useless superpowers.
Yes. We have an honorable mention. Stow. I'm assuming you pronounce it right.
I don't know.
His
Stow.
useless superpower. Genuinely enjoying matcha.
Pretty damn useless superpower. I'd say it's a solid honorable mention.
Yeah.
Sorry, we both looked at Trev as if like.
Yeah, honestly, it's a crazy stray at me.
Yeah. It was just an eyeball stray. It was a visual stray.
It's directly correlated to me.
That was a
but it's
nonverbal
fine.
stray.
It's fine.
Yeah. Trev caught that, and there wasn't a lot to catch, but that was a good grab. That was a fair bit to grab.
Wait, dude, this one's really good. I didn't even see this.
Okay.
Another honorable mention. Adam Vogel. You can breathe underwater, but only in soup.
Pretty damn useless. Because I think the biggest issue we were having was like there was like it was usefulness in theory. A couple that we had. That's about as useless as it gets.
So you'd have
right
to be in a huge like vat, like a pool of soup, but you could just legit just breathe. Like you could stand
that
out there
would
all
be
night.
sick. That would be sick.
Yeah, I like that one. That's pretty useless. So I don't know how much encounters you're gonna have with a big thing of soup.
Yeah, no.
Bronze. Who wants to get in the bronze?
Bronze from Sam Domkowski. You can shapeshift into a 1-day-old version of any animal.
That's pretty goddamn useless.
Yeah.
1-day-old animals?
Yeah, I mean, like, you even think about, like, a puppy, bro, 1 day old, those things are more of a liability than anything.
Probably can't see.
Yeah, it's like a pink little mouse.
You still got to learn how to live.
Pink little mouse.
That's crazy. Yeah, pink little mouse.
It's like a pink, yeah.
At silver, from Monil.
-AU.
-AU, of course, naturally. Thanks, Trev. You can hold your breath for an unlimited amount of time, but you can't swim.
So you're talking about just like sitting here like I could hold my breath.
I think he's saying like you can hold. I think he's saying you can hold your breath underwater for an unlimited amount of time, but you can't swim.
Oh,
So it's kind of like useless.
useless unless you're doing
You
a
can't- you
comedy.
don't know how to swim,
But
so-
you can't drown, though.
You can't. But I mean, I guess if someone throws you in the water, you can survive for as long as
Yeah.
you want. But someone has to pull you up because you literally can't swim.
You'd
It's
crush
kinda-
at like a backyard birthday party.
Yes.
You'd be like a
Yeah.
fun uncle. You'd be like, yo, watch how long I can hold my breath.
Yeah.
And you're down there for an hour
But
and a
someone
half.
needs to pull me out.
I mean, I guess you go like, yeah, that's crazy.
It'd also be an easy escape if you're getting annoyed at people's bullshit at like a backyard barbecue
Bro.
or party. You just go into the pool and just go
yeah,
underwater.
where's Eric? He's just at the bottom of the pool.
And
He's
you
been
just-
sitting there for 4 hours.
Yeah, you just like camp crisscross applesauce.
yeah. Kind of sick. All right. Gold from Patrick Chitty. You have the ability to change your underwear that you're wearing. Sorry. Let me.
Yeah, say it again.
Sorry, it's the first time I'm reading these, so I'm just getting a feel for them. Patrick Chitty, you have the ability to change your underwear that you're wearing to yesterday's used ones.
That might be my favorite one.
I mean, that'd be pretty. That I think is
Pretty epic.
a snatch at gold.
Because they probably got a little stank on it. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, speak for yourself,
A
but
little nibble on that thing.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
I mean,
yeah,
speak
no, they
for
probably got a
yourself.
little flavor to them. They got a little flavor to
Yeah,
them.
a little
Let's be real.
seasoning on that.
Buddy's trying to act like he doesn't have seasoning on boxers.
When would you? When
Buddy's
would you?
plums smell like cherries.
When would you? When
Yeah,
would you
I've
need to use that?
fucking dirt on those things,
When
dude.
would you need to use that? You wouldn't.
Yeah, you
You
would.
never.
You wouldn't.
It's absolutely useless. It's
wouldn't.
a new pair,
No.
but you have the ability to do it. Like I could right now just be like, whew, and like I'm like, guys, I got
You wear
yesterday's on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
It would only be useful probably if you soiled the ones you were wearing at the time.
true.
And
then-
didn't soil the ones you were wearing the day before. Anyways, all right, into this week's podium. This is the podium of things you would keep in your pouch if you were a kangaroo. Yeah, awesome. Love it. Who is starting? Me, Henny.
Henry starting.
Let's go. This is going to be an interesting one. We're going to
Holy
see where
shit.
everyone went with this one.
Holy shit. One, Damn, I see. I don't know if I like setting the precedent here, but this is going to crush. Shit. Yeah, I'm just going to go for it. A blowgun with poison tip dart. I think that is pretty clear first overall decision, just self-defense. And that's probably one of the more practical self-defense mechanisms.
Mm-hmm.
Blowgun, poison tip dart.
Sure.
Yeah.
What if you accidentally inhale that dart?
It's just not how, that's just, I mean, that you would be user error and that'd be something perhaps you'd have to worry about.
Just wondering.
Me as a kangaroo, I wouldn't have to worry about that.
All right. Okay. Potentially a steal of gold.
We'll see.
So I also went for my gold. I went with like a self-defense mechanism. I went with the Thunder Gun from Black Ops 1.
Ooh.
Because I just think when in doubt, in a pinch,
Wow.
anybody's pressing me or anything, or I get too too much, what's it called?
Overwhelmed?
Overwhelmed. Or I'm in like an arena and there's a lot of people or something.
Okay.
I just Thunder Gun your way out of there.
Okay.
And I think it automatically creates space whenever you want.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Thunder Gun from Black Ops 1.
I think that's
My
totally
gold.
fair.
Yep.
Cool.
Steal a gold.
Right on par. I also went with a self-defense.
Look at that.
Love that.
So for my golds for items you'd keep in a pouch if you were a kangaroo, I chose an HK416 with a Trigicon LPVO AR-15 style platform with 5.56 green tip ammunition and a Daniel Defense silencer.
Is that two things?
That's just
Hold on a
that's my
sec.
platform.
Okay.
So
that's one more time. One more time
Sure.
for me.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm following.
For my gold pick, I would choose an HK416 with a Trigicon LPVO rifle.
Okay. Self-defense mechanism.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's just like the
just
classic
kitted out.
gun that
Okay.
the military would use back in the day. I think.
Yeah, that's I love that. I think that's actually awesome.
It's just
I think that's awesome.
Yep.
I guess, and now for Snake Draft,
Yep.
my silver, a CD copy of James Charles and the Lopez Brothers singing during COVID, "I Like Your Gucci Shoes."
Wow. I actually, damn.
You know what
I don't know if I've actually ever seen that.
You've never seen that?
I like your Gucci. It sounds
remember-
like something that'd make me want to blow my brains out after I watched it.
Wait, I don't know. You'd want that in your pouch? Why would you want that in your pouch?
I just wanted it on my pouch at all times, just in case.
Okay. Yeah, we might have a couple questions for you after the recording ends. But
all right, interesting.
That's a fair take as any.
Sure. All right,
That's a fair take as any. I'm
No
gonna have
doubt.
to, Trev. Maybe you need to. I'm curious about that.
You could have saved that for honorable mentions, no doubt.
I was gonna say not a steal at silver there,
Yeah, that's fine.
whatever.
But
Let
fair.
the viewers decide.
but fair. We'll let the viewers decide.
So for my silver, I'll go out there. I'm gonna say just a massive ass jawbreaker.
A jawbreaker.
When did jawbreaker stop becoming cool? Just something that you could always take out and just lick.
Nah, see, the
If
thing with
you need a sugar or
Yeah.
any food where it's like you're chilling, dude. Your girlfriend's shopping. You're sitting on the bench. Boom, jawbreaker, la, 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 like that. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Like anything. You're on the plane, jawbreaker. You're anywhere you're driving, jawbreaker. You get sugar. You have
Well, no,
something to
but-
do, entertainment, and food.
That's fair. Let's not forget, like, you're also a kangaroo, right? You have a pouch, you're a kangaroo.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that you take that into consideration.
Okay, well,
Let's actually forget that I said that, because then the rest of everything
Yeah.
that I just fucking said makes no
it
sense.
doesn't
So
make
let's just forget about that fact that I just mentioned. Jawbreaker's a good play. I think, when did jawbreakers stop becoming cool? I don't think jawbreakers were ever cool, unfortunately.
I remember when there was jawbreaker phases for sure.
But you did
remember?
not.
No, just like
Bro,
dude,
you never had a jawbreaker phase.
bro. Yes, you'd buy like the massive ass jawbreakers, dude. Where it's
You
like
did not have a jawbreaker phase, Mike.
I'm not
You're
necessarily
talking about
saying
jawbreaker
Bro,
phase.
I'm
Like,
just talking about the world in general had a jawbreaker phase. When you're
I
younger,
don't know about that.
when you're younger, you dominated jawbreakers.
Nobody.
Mike, maybe you were dominating some jawbreakers. What was his name, too? Come on.
buddy.
Damn.
I mean,
Damn.
that doesn't even make sense. Like, but jawbreakers.
I think I had a jawbreaker one time when I was little,
I'm just saying, dude.
and I remember I had it, and I was like, I got a hammer because I needed to crack it into pieces that were like
yeah,
edible.
100%.
It's a jawbreaker the size of a softball.
Sure. Yeah, that's a jawbreaker.
I can't fit that in my mouth.
Did I say put it in your mouth and swallow it? I literally said, like, you can hold, like, say it's the size of a softball. You get it, you take it out, and you just start licking it. It tastes good. It's something to do.
That's
and
fair.
if you need a little sugar rush because you're low on sugar for the day, you haven't had a meal in a while, you can get a little sugar in your system.
That's fair. I actually am curious if there's any cash grabs out there that had a jawbreaker phase growing up. Please let me know.
All right, well, next episode, we're testing jawbreakers on the pod.
Sure.
Should we get massive jawbreakers?
Yeah, first one to go to the middle. Trevor, dominate that.
First one to get to the middle.
Dude, he's the one that had jawbreaker face.
Right,
that's crazy.
All right. What do you mean? We don't necessarily say me had a phase as a kid.
Mike had a phase. He was sucking on jawbreakers.
Okay. I never had a phase.
He was unjawbreakable.
Trev's the only one who's ever gotten in the middle of a jawbreaker.
Dude, we used
know
to call
that.
Mike the Burmese python because he'd unhinge his jaw, dude.
But he had a jawbreaker phase I didn't know about. That's crazy,
you guys are just doing this crazy self-defense tactic because it was such a good pick. You guys can only shit on me because you wish you said it.
It's a great pick. I am just hung up on you saying that we had a jawbreaker phase. As if it was like we all had a jawbreaker phase.
Buddy,
you know what I mean?
I'm not talking about like I finished a jawbreaker. I got to go get another one. Suck it down. I'm talking like you're like, oh, you go to the candy store or the convenience store and you get a fucking jawbreaker. What can I say? Trevor used to swallow them whole.
See how he's turning it on me?
Trevor
He's the one that had a jawbreaker face.
No.
Dude, he was the one that had a jawbreaker face.
We used to call him the Dyson vacuum when it came to jawbreakers, dude.
Here we go, dude. Burmese python, dude. All right.
Buddy used to go, oh my gosh.
Damn.
Buddy turned into Goddard from freaking Jimmy Neutron when it came to jawbreakers.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. So let us know if you guys had a jawbreaker.
Steal that silver.
This next one for me, my silver is kind of tough. All right. For my silver, I'm going to say a $5 bill. Because think about the amount of times that you just need $5. You know what I mean? Like what? You know, just you have a $5 bill on you. That's easy silver. And then bronze, I'm going with a karaoke machine, 2 microphones. You know how many?
See, that's good. I like that one.
You didn't like my $5 bill?
No.
All right.
I'm just being honest. Sorry. Keep going.
That's right. I forgot you had a jawbreaker face, so you probably don't need $5 bills, right?
Buddy's like, wait.
Sorry, because it's a jawbreaker face.
When you say $5 bills, is it an unlimited stack of $5 bills?
Just a single crisp $5 bill.
So once you use it, it's donezo.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's the emergency fund. It's an emergency $5.
No, for sure.
How many times have you? When was that? You don't have. Do you have a $5 on you right now?
Yeah, I do.
Karaoke machine, 2 microphones. Think about name an instance where karaoke machine wouldn't elevate. Where give me a moment in time where the moment wouldn't be elevated by a karaoke machine. At any point in time, you pull a karaoke machine out, 2 mics, duet. That crushes any point in time.
Your wife just divorced you in front of the kids.
Yeah. Great. Karaoke machine, duet, sing, sad song.
Who are you duetting with? Your kid
Your
or
wife.
the wife?
Sad song.
Would that elevate the experience, Trev?
Yeah, it'd go fucking crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
Tim, I liked it until you backed it up with that.
Mike, I just don't think I'm going to be able
No, now you're
really
looking out for me. Now my third one, you guys aren't even going
to. Let's hear it. I guess, I don't know why this is. Let's hear it. Let's hear your goal.
Well, no, it's Trev.
Bronze.
It's Trev.
No, I'm last.
No.
What?
No.
Mike.
Boom.
You're middle.
Did it start?
Did I skip? Wait, did I skip you then?
No,
you went jawbreaker.
Who started?
Mike, it's you, bro. It's you.
Oh,
I
so
started.
Thunder gun.
Yeah.
This, boom, boom.
No,
he's
just go,
goofing
Mike.
you.
I don't know what you're
Snake
doing.
Wait, why are
It's
you doing that?
It's you. Mike, stop. You didn't go 1, 2, 3, 4. Trevor hit 2.
He gold, silver, gold, silver, silver.
All right.
Silver.
Yeah, okay.
Bronze.
Right.
What's
so
your
my bronze? What's your bronze? You're saying that as if you're just ready to shit on it before you can even hear it.
Yeah, I mean, Mike, that's what I just endured. Let's hear it. Mike's thinking about this like crazy now. Let's hear it.
Let's hear it, Mike.
Let's hear it.
David Goggins.
Buddy. Holy shit.
What? I think David Goggins would be in my pouch because, dude, think about all the time you need motivation.
Shit.
Yeah.
And a personal trainer. You get a personal trainer in your tummy at all times. Okay, well.
This kid, he needs a warm up for those jawbreakers.
Yeah.
Is what he needs.
Yeah.
He needs something to loose up that jaw for that jawbreaker.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
I didn't know David's nickname was Jawbreaker, Mike.
You're just the only one who's hollering at that one. Okay. David Goggins. You have a personalized trainer, like, dude, ready? You're like, I'm not going to do it today. You hear a little voice from your pouch. Well, go one more.
Okay.
Also, you sleep through your alarm clock. He's in your pouch. He just starts punching your stomach to wake up.
That's fair. Yeah, you only took one lick at your jawbreaker. Go one more.
Go one more. Exactly. Literally.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'd go with David Goggins, personal motivation coach on you at all times.
Damn, that's fair. Yeah.
It's good, Mike. It actually is.
Steal it, bro. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways,
Trev?
bronze.
To round it off, my bronze is a monkey bomb from Call of Duty Zombies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, monkey bomb from Call of Duty Zombies.
Yep. Keep that in the pouch at all times, just in case if the zombies came around. Throw it.
That's when you throw the monkey. If you guys aren't familiar, it's monkey bomb from Zombies. When you throw it and it attracts everything.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
All people.
Yeah.
What was your silver, Trev?
My silver was that CD copy.
Holy shit. See, I think this is so damn. Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's clear Mike Dub.
Nah. Well, I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that at all. Anyways,
can we go through some honorable mentions?
Yeah. You got a couple?
Yeah, I mean, this was originally my silver. Just a plate of shrimp cocktail at all times. But I had Jawbreaker for food, so I didn't want to go double foods. And then
That's fair.
And then I also said a drop 3 DeMarini voodoo bat for self-defense.
another great. A drop 3 too, so it's a little beef.
It's beefed up because
Big
you're old enough and you can handle it. But I had the thunder gun, so I didn't want to go double.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
I kind of looked at it as in like self-defense.
Yeah.
Something to satiate your hunger or whatever. Entertainment, and then I don't know.
Yeah, fair.
And then I had and then hummus, just hummus, classic. Just,
hummus. That's on brand.
What about
that's
you
pretty
guys?
on brand.
What do you guys? Ani Mensch?
For my honorable mentions, this was on the board. Potential silver pull. Probably would have been a steel at silver. Pogo stick.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Which I thought was funny because you're in theory a kangaroo, so having a pogo stick, maybe you don't need one, right? But also think about it, you could just jump that much higher.
Maybe.
I think that would be like it'd be like a double.
Yeah.
You'd get extra jumps.
Were we looking at this podium
I think.
as almost if it was like items you'd keep in your pouch if you had a kangaroo pouch?
See, I don't know. That's the thing was if you were you right now, but you had a kangaroo pouch.
I think that's kind of how we were doing it, right?
Yeah. So, to an extent.
Yeah.
But also, I was thinking about it too. If you were a kangaroo,
sure.
Like, you know what I mean? Anyways,
yeah.
I also
like
had
the
a
pogo
back
stick.
scratcher. Those
Nice.
just be
Great
good.
one.
Those would be nice.
So you
you
can
know,
reach
you
the
never
back.
know when you're like, I'd love a back scratcher right now. I had Virginia ham, cold cuts.
Yeah.
To an extent.
Yeah. I mean, you need food.
Pound and a half.
Thinly sliced or
I wasn't going to get too particular. It could be,
Sure.
dealer's choice on that. Personally, I'd probably say like relatively thinly sliced,
Yeah.
not too thin.
more.
And then I just had dice. Think about like last time you were playing a board game and you were like, shit, we're missing a die. Or let's just say you want to roll them. You just want to get comfortable with the dice.
entertainment. You need entertainment somehow.
That's it.
I like those.
Pair of dice. That's what I had.
Do you have Ani's?
Yeah, I had one of Thanos' Infinity Stone, and the only reason why is because I'd be in the movies. Because then he'd be coming to get me, so they would have to cast me in the movie because I'd have one of the Infinity Stones.
How many movies do you think you'd last?
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, a lot.
Before he atomic smashed you and took it.
He wouldn't get me. Straight up, he wouldn't.
Damn.
I have that HK 416.
Okay.
You don't think Thanos would just like literally eat your bullets?
Green tip 556? Maybe not. Who knows?
If you
All
got
I'm
him
just
in
saying
Tootsie
is
Eyes.
I'd be bouncing around. He just wouldn't get me. I'd make it for a couple
bounce.
episodes.
Yeah, we'll see
couple
about
movies.
Bounce around.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, Infinity Stone would be a good one.
Infinity Stone would be good.
Yeah.
I was almost say like a Blackstone
Blackstone could be nice.
would be
With
good.
a little bacon up.
Blackstone, bacon up, steak. 3 things in your pouch.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be funny if we just did a podium of just like ingredients, like 3 ingredients to make a sandwich.
Dude, I was
But
gonna
it's like
do.
you do that, and you're just like, wait, so you have lettuce, bacon, tomato, and bread. If we had 4, and you're like, you just have the ingredients to make a BLT. You're like, yeah, I'm just fucking starving.
So you have unlimited BLTs.
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
ingredients. I was gonna do that route with like hummus, pita bread, and like something
Yeah.
else, but no. All right, I think that was a good one. I think
Comment your picks.
comment your picks. Comment who you think won.
Yep. I'm serious about the jawbreaker phase. If you or someone you knew had a jawbreaker phase, let us know.
Dude, people are gonna be. You're gonna be. So many people are gonna side with me. It's
Or
crazy.
if your nickname was
Yeah, I'm not-
Jawbreaker and you're hanging out with Mike, let us know. Because you might have a phase with him.
Speaking
you?
of
Trev's first Xbox name was Jawbreaker. All right.
do I'm looking for. I'm actually looking for an update on my wife's boyfriend, and it looks like we actually do have a report. We do have a report on my wife's boyfriend.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
This is so funny.
I know. Dude, but like seriously, when's the last time you took down a jawbreaker? Like, why'd they get uncool like dinosaurs? It's like
I'm telling you, they were never cool. The jawbreakers were never cool.
I'll move on. I disagree.
If you think about it, they were gross. Because if you think about it, you're licking it or whatever you're doing, and then you have it and you take a break from it. Probably.
Yeah, you
put
it down
that shit in a Ziploc bag, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're not.
Ziplocs, yeah.
That's
Disgusting.
fucking disgusting.
Bacteria.
You
growth
get in there
ball.
and it's all moist and like your kid turns brown.
I was talking
Dude.
about high school jawbreaker phase.
Bro, I did not have access to Ziploc bags as a kid.
In your kitchen?
Like, buddy,
You just open up the drawer and there's a Ziploc bag.
where are you going to get it? First of all,
Corner store jawbreaker.
corner store jawbreaker.
All right.
Those are the least convenient. Those are the most pain in the ass candy.
Yeah, but it's more.
It was like a one-time thing. I'm telling you, you smash it with a hammer, you eat some of the shards, you go, yeah, these don't even taste that good.
It's just sugar.
It's just sugar, but it teaches discipline.
No, the fuck it doesn't.
If you got to the middle of a jawbreaker, I think there could be a direct study. If you got to the middle of jawbreakers as a kid, you are more successful in life later on.
Okay.
Because it builds discipline. I'm not giving up.
Have you ever gotten in the middle of a jawbreaker?
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
I haven't.
All right.
enough said.
At least not that I will share with you guys. I'm just kidding. All right, sorry. Henry, you said there was a Myers boyfriend?
Myers boyfriend will not be joining us on the podcast today.
What?
Too busy eating
Soundboard.
jawbreakers. Sorry.
Trev hit the soundboard where everyone goes, "Aww,
Bruh.
bruh." He's
Ah.
not going to be joining us on the podcast today.
Why?
Unfortunate. To be honest, I don't know. I still haven't seen him. He hasn't made contact with the office. Trev, has he reached out to you?
Not one bit.
Unfortunate. Last week, he was spotted. As we know, he was spotted with a group of goats. Mike said he was doing tricks on the mountain. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember how that went down.
He was yodeling to mountain goats.
What did you say last
top
week?
of Cleveland in Montana, at the top of Mount Cleveland in Montana, yodeling to goats.
Slowly making his way towards us, but he's been spotted. Apparently he's been spotted, and it looks like he's moving a little bit further north. He's crossed the border into Canada, it appears. So, according to JJ Burt, my wife's boyfriend was seen reffing an American football match in Medicine Hat, Canada. I've never heard of Medicine Hat. I don't
never
know
heard
what
of
it is. I guess that's obviously up north. He was absolutely causing a ruckus, blowing calls left and right, passionately. Mind you, this dude who could have been my wife's boyfriend, might not have been. To the best of our knowledge, blowing calls left and right, passionately. Confirmed, doesn't know ball.
That's a tough one to hear.
No ball, no.
Tough one to hear.
No ball, no from this guy. So that already leads me to believe that it might not have been my wife's boyfriend, because I know that guy knows ball. Had full-length jalapeno chopsticks protruding out of his back pocket.
But that's where it brings you back.
Which does sound like my wife's boyfriend. I will say,
Those are pretty good.
my personal favorite chopstick, the jalapeno. So again, this guy knows ball, culinary experience for sure, would know that that's the best flavor. Questionable guy for sure. Interesting. American football match up there in Canada. Guys, let us know if you see my boyfriend, if you think you see him. We're trying to get a hold of him. We're trying to figure out where this guy's at, if he's ever going to make it to the pod. Not going to be joining us today, unfortunately. I think it's safe to say, if you ever take a look, you see the episode's been uploaded and you see it's like a 7-hour episode, you'd probably be safe to say my boyfriend made it on for that. You know what I mean? But I think like this kind of like 1 hour, 1 and change, I'm just going to say more than likely he's probably not going to be on if it's just an hour. You know what I mean? We probably need a week and a half to interview that guy, get down to the bottom of a handful of things, if he ever makes it on.
We got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about. So if you guys ever see that 7-8 hour upload, then strap the fuck in, because it's probably Maya's boyfriend joining the pod for the first time. But yeah, anyway, sad that he's not going to be here. But I guess he's moving north. I don't know how he would have gotten to Canada, because he doesn't have a passport anymore. Does he have a passport?
He could have dug a tunnel.
Probably.
With all his tuna money. I don't know. You never know.
Could have went skiing.
Tuna pays.
Tuna
pays.
Yeah, tuna melts pay.
Could have went skiing in Montana. and skied over the hill.
Did he? True.
Caught enough air that
Some people do that by accident. They accidentally ski into Canada all the time.
because there's got to be ways to like sneak, right?
Definitely.
There's got to be ways to just like
Definitely.
meander your way across the border, right?
Trojan horse it somehow.
right? I feel like that would be.
Did he abandon his like 18-wheeler with live tuna in the back?
You could have just sold them off.
Yeah, we don't know. We're gonna have to see if we have reports. Maybe like there's somebody
Tuna
finds-
tanker
Yeah,
somewhere.
or like
Yeah.
there's tuna in fresh water somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know how that would work.
yeah.
Like say somebody dumped him in a pond, offloaded him in a pool,
Yeah,
saltwater
who knows?
pool maybe.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. But that's good. Maybe, but you think he's getting? Obviously, I would imagine he's getting paid. I don't know what else he would be doing if that is him. If that is him reffing American football.
Maybe he's just trying to get us some extra coin. If it
You
was
think?
him,
But does he need? He must need the coin.
maybe with all the travels.
Must need the coin.
Gas is expensive now.
Gas is expensive.
Yeah,
I'd
gas-
imagine 18-wheeler. It's probably diesel.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely diesel.
Prices are getting up there.
But
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, my wife's boyfriend confirmed not in the podcast today. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
If you guys see him, let us know, please, and thank you. Wow, Mike. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Now that we're on the topic, can you dunk a
No.
basketball?
Henry, can you dunk a basketball?
Cannot actually dunk a basketball on a 10-foot hoop. Trevor, can you dunk a basketball on a 10-foot
No.
hoop? Okay. Glad we got that out of the way.
The segment, can you dunk a basketball on a 10-foot hoop?
That's honestly one of my favorite segments.
My favorite segment.
It's a good one. It's a favorite, but then at the same time, it also kind of brings you back to reality. And it's one of my least favorites at the same time.
You know
Because
what
it
I mean?
reminds me I can't dunk a basketball. It's something I've always wanted to do.
And it reminds me of like something we used to say every now and then. I'll bring it back one more time. Like, have you done anything to get closer to dunking a basketball on a 10-foot hoop?
Since the last time you asked me that question, I've not. I think I've probably gotten further away from dunking a basketball on 10-foot hoop since
Same.
you asked me last.
Mhm.
And you, Mike, anything?
No, definitely further.
Yeah.
Regressed for sure.
Yeah.
Trev?
Gonna use that choice word again. Regression. Hey,
Yeah.
haven't done jack diddly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yep. Did
Did we at one point in time, maybe a handful of episodes ago, talk about like how funny it would be if we all just like worked really fucking hard to learn how to dunk a basketball, and then one time someone actually is like, "Yeah, I can dunk a basketball."
I mean,
Did we talk about that? Because I was thinking about it would be fun, but then at the same time, I don't.
Well,
I think we should
Pretty
do it. We should
short-lived.
do we could do like a video series or a series being like the road to dunking a basketball. on a 10-foot
well,
hoop.
I think like with my wife's boyfriend showing up, there should be some type of betting line. Is my wife's boyfriend ever going to show up to the podcast?
What will happen first?
What will happen first? Or we can do a betting line. Will any of the my wife's boyfriend, Mike, Henry, Trevor, be able to dunk a basketball in 10-foot hoop by a certain date? You know?
I like
yeah.
that.
Yes or no?
Imagine one of us worked in silence, low key, to dunk a basketball on a 10-foot hoop.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I
Yeah.
respect it. Crazy.
Yeah.
But respect.
Respect.
But crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I'd respect it.
Yeah.
You know what I was actually just thinking? The was it on our YouTube comments? Somebody was asking. It was on this podcast that I decided I was going to start that quote. Right? No great comeback ever started in the league. Right? It was here. Was it here that because I saw someone commented either on YouTube or somewhere and was asking like, where'd that come from? Like, did you get like, no way you made that up? But I know I have the receipts. Was it on this pod that
You didn't make it up on the podcast. I think you've said it for like
but in
like at
you-
least 2 years or so.
I'm just trying to
I
figure out
think
where those
I've-
receipts would be.
I've heard you say it a while ago.
Because you know that if people start asking, start work, it's gonna start. It's moving in the right direction. If
Yeah.
someone's like, if someone's gonna accuse me of not making that up,
I
I
think we have.
I'm onto something.
We have receipts. I think
You know I'm onto something.
we could have
right?
receipts. Yeah,
Would it be
yeah.
on this pod though?
maybe
We had the conversation about
quote farming.
We had the conversation about how quotes become quotes,
True.
right?
We did.
Do I need like should it be published? Do I need a publication? I'm still trying to figure out what the
Trademark?
most like because if you Google, I'm not gonna do it right now. No great comeback ever started in the lead.
How do we get that published?
I would imagine like it would scour the internet for like a publication.
I think maybe you just have to keep saying it.
Actually,
Get
we'll Google
articles
it.
written
I will
on it. Get
Google it.
articles.
I think you just have to keep saying it, and you got to post it, and then at some point in time, maybe like the New York Times will be like, "This guy just keeps saying no and then you just claim it. You coin the term.
Yeah, there's really nothing greatest comeback. There's no one has said that except for me, obviously. It's not. I think next time I'm interviewed for anything, I don't even know what it would be. I can't remember the last time I was interviewed for something.
You just gotta say that. Every
I think I'm
time.
going to sneak it in. I think I'm going to sneak it in at some point just so that there is a hard copy proof.
You have to.
On the internet if someone was to Google that quote.
Yeah, maybe if they're like asking you about like the business or something, you can be like, yeah, there's ups and downs, but hey, like I always say, no great comeback ever started in the
I
league.
love the sound of that.
You have to.
I think to further solidify it.
Yeah.
You have to just train the human brain to know that you've said it a million times.
That's it.
And everywhere.
That's it.
Every
That really
video.
is.
Dude, speaking of that,
Yeah.
did you guys have seen Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys actually know that Darth Vader has a sister?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
Yeah, Ellie.
Okay.
But the relationship isn't like, you don't really know about it because the relationship hasn't been that good. Like there's a lot of ups and downs, and I mean, dude, he's always pushing her buttons. You know?
Ellie?
Yeah.
Vader?
Yeah.
That's some untrained ear shit.
Yeah.
That's the untrained ear type shit.
Trev wants me to explain it because he doesn't even know what's going on.
Nah,
right
Trev,
now.
if you don't get it, Trev's too busy thinking about jawbreakers.
That's crazy, dude. That's
Visual
crazy.
meme,
Sorry,
Trevor.
bro,
There's like the dot with the bubble in it. It's just
Yeah.
a big like 10-pound jawbreaker, figuring out how long it's going to take him to get to the center.
Are you drooling over there? I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm picking on you all of a sudden. That was uncalled for.
If anything, you should be talking to your brother,
Trev's
I
not
know.
even using this.
I know.
who had a secret
I say
relationship
so.
with
I say
Jaw
so.
and Breaker.
See, I know.
Yeah.
You've thrown that one out a couple times.
Just waiting for it to
You're
stick.
waiting for it.
All right, let's dive into this next segment.
Let's go next segment.
Before it's too late. Before we get kicked out of the studio here. Maybe that's what we need. We need someone to kick us out of the studio.
Yeah, but it's our studio.
Yeah, no, there's no one here to do that. So, anyways,
Shit.
Okay.
Okay.
I also think we need more podcasting equipment. Should be too expensive. Comments.
Yeah, I think.
Like,
Yeah.
I think that's also another. That's gonna be another measure. How to measure success is those start coming into the Instagram comments, like unironically, from people that actually genuinely think podcasting equipment should be more.
Well, it
expensive.
means it's hitting an audience that doesn't follow you.
That's what I'm saying.
So it literally is like, hey,
That's what I'm saying.
you're doing something right.
Yeah.
If you were getting 10 views every podcast clip,
Yep.
nobody would even comment that because nobody's seeing it.
Yep. Love it. Anyways,
Mathematics.
this is the start bench cut. Mike, sing us in, please. Thank you.
Ooh, Sonny, you're starting. Henry, you're bench today.
Yo.
Trev, I'm sorry. You're getting cut from the team.
Damn.
Guys, the list is posted. Start bench cut. You're starting on the field. You're benched. And doesn't mean you just got cut. Start bench cut.
Bro, like that was like a cinematic intro into the theme song.
I
That was
just
great.
edited the intro. The intro was an edit. A
Yeah,
TikTok
that's what I'm
edit.
saying.
Yeah.
Bro just spewed that. That was
Like
great.
a false start on a spring game. You just got cut.
The start bench cut of weapons in a zombie apocalypse. Okay?
Yeah.
Your options for today, gentlemen. A baguette, a Nerf gun, and a tennis ball. Trevor, you went last in the podium. Why don't you kick it off? Start bench cut. I'm going to need them all. I'm going to need reasons behind it.
I got
Let's
you.
hear it.
You guys want to hear my reasons first? Or do you guys want to all go around and then, because is it going to change your answers maybe?
I have mine set.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I
If
haven't
you-
set
you
mine,
set-
but
Okay.
hold on.
Start. Ready?
Yep.
Start
Yep.
bench cut. Weapons in a zombie apocalypse. I'm starting the baguette. I'm benching the Nerf gun, and I'm cutting the tennis ball. And I'll
Okay.
tell you why right now.
Yeah, sure.
Baguette over time, that thing's going to get stale. The staler it gets, the harder it gets. That's my prod and push tool. Get the zombies away, hit tool, whatever.
Love that. Love
Nerf
that.
gun, the reason why I'm benching it is because Nerf guns can sometimes maybe look like real guns. Maybe if I find some spray paint, I'll spray paint it and I'll use it as a decoy if I see other survivors and they don't have any weapons. Put your hands up. Give me all your food.
Oh, give you. Yeah.
Give me, maybe they have a bow and arrow and then it's out of arrows. And I'm like, give me that bow or I'll shoot you. And they're like, oh, so then I'll just get materials.
shit. I didn't even think of that.
Damn, he's thinking.
And I'm cutting the tennis ball
Yeah.
because who gives a rat's ass about a tennis ball?
Okay.
Get
okay.
it out.
You could do some damage with the T-ball, though.
See, Trev, I think that's thinking about. I was strictly thinking about like the zombies themselves. I wasn't even thinking about the other survivors that you would potentially run into. That's smart. That's
Okay.
I like that, Trev. That's great.
That's a good one. I like that, Trev.
Start baguette, you said?
Bench, Nerf gun, cut tennis ball.
Love that. Okay, nice. Mike?
Okay, yeah. So this is the start bench cut for weapons in a zombie apocalypse. I am also starting the baguette.
Smart.
For different reasons.
Okay.
You're saying you're thinking about the survivors. You're thinking about the zombies. I'm thinking about the apocalypse. where I'm thinking, I said, no, seriously, zombie apocalypse. It might last a while. You're doing a lot of hiding and camping out. You're going to get hungry. I want to be eating my baguette.
Smart.
I might not even use it as self-defense. I might just use it as straight up food. I'm just going to nibble on it.
I mean, you got to eat something at some point in time.
It's going to be one of those small rations. Like,
yep, you go mouse mode.
And at the same time, if I'm taking a bite and a zombie attacks me, it's bite hit. So,
wow.
So it's like it's a 2-for-1. So basically, I cheated the system. I almost get 4 objects.
Yeah.
So I'm eating the baguette.
Yeah.
And sometimes I could eat it to a point too, and then let it get stale. And the next thing you know, that thing is sharp as a sword.
Instead of like whittling it down, he's just like eating it down to a point.
I eat it like a beaver, and then and then let it get stale. I let it sit out, and then I eat the other end for nutrients. And then, so that's what I was thinking. I
love that.
You're gonna have to outlast, and you're gonna need nutrients, and you have automatic food. You don't even have to find food. You don't have to hold people up, but you're just valid. I'm benching the tennis ball because I just figured I would just throw it as fast as I can at zombies, like directly in the face or nuts if they have nuts. I don't know, and try to neutralize them as quick as possible. And then I would just go retrieve my tennis ball, and I would just use that as just throwing it as hard as possible.
Totally.
And then I'm cutting the Nerf gun because I looked at it as a shooting Nerf bullets. They're not going to do shit to a zombie. So that's exactly. I'm cutting my Nerf gun.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I would do more damage to a zombie with a tennis ball.
I think that's totally fair.
So that's it.
I
just
love it
everywhere.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing. I'm going to start the baguette. Again, I think you guys kind of both hit the nail on the head there. I think as a defense mechanism is kind of where my mind was leading. Let that shit get nice and hard, nice and crispy, stale out a little bit. And then you're essentially holding a Louisville Slugger at that point. I think that's pretty damn obvious.
Yep.
Yep. Worst comes to worst, Mike, like you said, you can kind of nibble away at it. I think that's great. That's obviously going to be the number one in the arsenal.
Yep.
Now, I'm also going to bench the tennis ball. I'm thinking more so endgame. All right. I'm thinking zombies are coming at me from all angles. Okay. This is it. I'm out. I'm not going to survive this apocalypse. It's going to be 100 years. There's no foreseeable future. I'm sending the tennis ball down the hatch. I'm choking on it. I'm killing myself. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. It's like that cyanide pill. All right. So I'm just thinking, bro, if you need a quick way out, a quick exit, tennis ball.
Before the zombies can like eat you.
They're coming at you and you're just like,
you want to get
this was a great
apart.
life. This was awesome. The baguette's running out. You know what I mean? It's just, crumbles, turns to dust.
Yeah.
You already got 50 confirmed kills on it. What more could you want? Tennis ball, choke on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Jawbreaker moment.
Right. Jawbreaker moment. Trust me. That's it right there. And then I'm just going to cut the Nerf gun just because similar reasons. I don't think it's obviously shooting the, Nerf darts. That's just not practical. You got to go pick them up. In a zombie apocalypse, how are you going to even pick those joints? You can't even find them in your living room. You shoot 5 bullets, you lose 3 of them.
Yeah.
So there's no way you're going to be able to go and retrieve those in a zombie apocalypse. Trev, I have set mine in stone. I really did like your idea of kind of using it as an intimidation tactic against other survivors. Yes. I think that actually alone probably would move it up the ranks a little bit for me, but I had them set before you brought that up. I love that idea. I just wasn't going to do it, so I'm going to cut that.
Yeah. Well, to the contrary, Henry, I was going to bench the tennis ball and take out the Nerf gun because I was like, if I see a dog, I can lure it in as a pal with a tennis ball.
Yes.
And throw the tennis ball, and I can gain its trust, and we become best friends.
Yeah.
And maybe you can help me
just
hunt.
keep you going. That's your why. You need a why, right?
Yeah.
Your little dog friend.
Then I also just thought, as we're talking, the tennis ball, it's a zombie apocalypse. You're probably lonely again, right?
Yeah.
You can just throw that thing against the wall.
Wall ball.
And have some fun.
Stay active.
Yeah. Stay active. Like stay healthy. Keep your gut health in check.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would affect you.
Probably wouldn't affect your gut health.
Well, too much. Maybe just like when you're moving it and catching it, your gut's moving around and just staying healthy.
Yeah. But microbiomes and biology.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or if you find a survivor that you make friends with, you throw it.
Yeah.
Throw it. Maybe play pickle with the dog in the middle.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of things you do at tennis ball.
Yeah.
Interesting though, starting the baguette. I think that feels like pretty overwhelmingly the play.
If you're ever in a pickle too with the baguette, depending on how big the baguette is, you could scoop it out, hollow it, and like ride it down a river. A little boat.
Yeah, a flotation device.
If you're like the size of Stuart
Think about
Little.
this.
Yeah.
You got the baguette and the tennis ball.
Yeah.
Why not just play a game of baseball, I guess? I mean, dude,
True.
use that thing as a baseball bat. But that's down the line. That's your path. That only works if you're past the survival stage and you're kind of like you're on the come up of a zombie. You've essentially already survived the apocalypse.
True.
Yeah.
Or when we were younger, how we used to cork bats.
Yeah.
Like Little League bats, put sand, rubber balls, socks in them.
Yeah.
Hollow out like basically a baguette and just drop the tennis ball to the end. And it's almost like, when you get like some butter and like a sock, and you can swing it around like hard butter. It's like a baguette with like a hard end. So when you're swinging at it, the tennis ball is in there.
That's a little pop. There's a little pop to it. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe it gives that knockout power, if you will.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it might. It might just be exactly what you need.
Damn. That's
good. So, guys, let us know what your start bench cut would be, and we need a one-page answer backing up each one of those decisions. For sure.
Well,
for sure.
I know we're doing for sure for next episode. We got to just review Jawbreakers.
Mike, if you bring in Jawbreakers for next episode, I will review them. I need a
Squad
hammer,
JBs.
And then we'll get to the bottom of that. I'm down.
Squad JBs.
Let's have a race where we just see who can get to the center of a Jawbreaker.
But we got to make it fair.
Okay. So
Trev, no swallowing.
LOL.
Sorry.
That was LOL.
It's all right. We just got a ring, dude. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if they can hear that.
I don't know if they're
That's a live ring. Somebody's at our door. But hell yeah. What are we? Oh, okay. Is it our Jersey Mike's number 13 Italian subs? Drag it through the garden. Let Mike.
Did you order subs?
No, but remember when you guys got the ramen bowls?
Yeah.
I ended up getting a Jersey Mike sub, guys.
Yeah.
I know we've been going through Jersey Mike's phases, and then I kind of like not turned off by it. I'll never slander JMs, but I hadn't had it for like a week, and then it hit so hard.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that nerfed it for you.
No.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's even
I don't
possible.
think anything could ever nerf Jersey Mike's for me.
No. Wow.
But yeah, Jersey Mike's is good. And
when in doubt, I think it's just that's the answer. If anyone knows Jersey or Mike, they're like a new duo, right?
Jersey, yeah.
They're a duo, I think. One of
Yeah.
them. Yeah. Anyways, if you know one or the other, send their info to Michael immediately or Trevor.
You guys want to get
Awesome.
into the B?
Sure.
Should we dive into spelling bee? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Damn. Let's do it.
Did anybody?
Hold on though. I'm looking at my previous notes. No, I'm up 3.5. I'm only up 3.5 on Mike.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I closed the gap
21.5.
early.
You did not close the gap.
No,
I got
yeah.
I got mine right last week, and you didn't.
Yeah. Yes, I
But
closed
I
the
feel
gap
like
a
I'm
while ago, dude.
The gap opened itself back up.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
3.5.
All right, fair. Yeah, all right. So
But he's trying to
Mike
add,
goes first this app.
add gap.
All right.
Okay.
Current
Yeah.
score 21.5 Henry to 18 Mike.
Nobody had Paul Blart's egg. Yeah, maybe. Or did somebody?
No, they didn't.
All right.
No, they didn't.
All right, Mike, are you ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready for the spelling bee?
Yes.
All right. Mike, in good old fashion, would you like the first word or the second
Give me
word
the
for
first
today?
word today.
The first word?
Yeah.
The first word, your word for today is exacerbate.
I'll take the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes or breaks it.
You might need to close that laptop though, Henry.
This spelling bee is won and lost on that question right there alone.
Sorry, did you say exacerbate or did you say exacerbate?
Exacerbate.
Fudge. I'm not going to get it. I know I say it every time. I'm just going to get to it. Exacerbate.
Hold on, let me just lock mine in.
Okay. What definition, please?
To make a problem or situation worse.
Okay. Can you give me like a sentence?
Yeah. Complaining about homework only seemed to exacerbate how much homework I had.
Yeah. I mean, I think that would absolutely exacerbate the situation.
Yeah.
Exacerbate. Not to be confused with masturbate.
Not masturbate.
Okay.
No.
Just literally just checking. Exacerbate. E for sure.
All right, I got mine locked.
Lock that shit in.
Okay.
E is confirmed.
Just, Mike,
okay.
you do this shit every
I know.
week.
Exacerbate.
Just
dude.
spell it, please.
Exacerbate. EXASERBATE. Exacerbate.
Is that your final
Yeah.
answer?
I know.
Wrong.
Trev, I think he pitches a tent every time he hits that and button.
And
Yeah, I
Buddy,
love that.
bit it extra.
Bro, that's your favorite part of the day
because Buddy's got jawbreaker lungs.
It
dude.
hurts being on the receiving end of that, but I'll say, Trev, being even just adjacent to that kind of hurt
Yeah.
myself. Can I give you my poll, which I also
Yeah.
I'm not very confident about?
Yeah, sure.
EXACERBATE.
Is that your final?
Yeah, that is my final.
That's correct.
What?
Ding,
That's how
ding,
I literally
ding.
spelt it.
Ding,
that was
ding,
the one
ding.
I was going to spell.
That's insane. So Henry is now without going, he's at
Wow.
22 points as of
Wow.
now. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Nah, that's crazy because I wrote it down on paper and that was like the first one I wrote down.
Damn, that's already a dub. I got a chance to
Sure.
crack that gap even further.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Break
Let me
that
jam
jaw.
a jawbreaker in that gap.
Yeah.
Trevor, I got one for you. Spell jawbreaker.
Yeah. Are you ready for your word, Henry?
Yep, lay it on me.
Your word for today is clandestine.
Clandestine. That means like that's like a old kind of like out of. Can you just give me the definition?
Yeah, it means kept secret or done secretly, especially to avoid notice.
Yeah, made that shit up. Clandestine, done secretly. Can you use it in a sentence for me, please?
Yeah, my clandestine snack raids at night are only secret until the rappers give me away.
What are we rappers on what? Jawbreakers?
I mean, well, to be fair, I was going through Mike's snack drawer. I was staying at his house.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's true. That's true. I forgot you guys. Yeah, that's fair. Clandestine. See, I feel like this sounds so simple. And did you lock yours in?
Yes.
I'm just wondering. Okay. Clandestine. Clandestine. Clandestine.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
I'm not trying to be that guy. All right. No. That is the easiest word ever.
I told you the spelling bee is won and lost on that question.
Trev.
It literally is won and lost on that question.
Clandestine. That's what I wrote down. I wrote
Mike.
clandestine. That's
Yeah.
a third grade word, Trev.
Hey, Mike,
Trev, you got to do some better work, man.
you got to just spell better, brother.
Dude, exacerbate
You can't go
dude, there's like, if there were levels to it, it's like
spelled them both.
exacerbate's a level 50 word. Clandestine's probably a level 4 word. Clandestine's a sounded out word. That's a sounded
Mike,
out
you
word.
had every chance to get that word as I did.
This is
You
just,
had a better chance to be able to
this
spell that word.
spelling bee is designed
Holy shit.
against me.
I just grabbed 1.5 points for the second time in spelling bee history, for the record. That puts me up to, holy shit, Mike, the gap. It might be
This
time.
spelling bee is politics.
It might be time for,
I'll take bribes. Hey, I'll take bribes.
wow, 18 to 23, just like that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
This is crazy. This is actually
I don't know if
crazy.
there's a charity point in Mike's horizon, but there might be.
I didn't know we were doing sounded out words. I didn't know. I didn't know what you're doing.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you have a great Monday. Watch some World Cup. Go crazy. Stay hydrated. Be safe. Appreciate y'all. Let us know what is on your podium of shit you'd keep in your pouch if you were a kangaroo. And let us know what you'd start bench cut in a zombie apocalypse. Thank you very much. We're out of here. Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Make good choices. You guys are the goats. Love you guys.